Welcome everybody, my name is Michael and today we're discussing about, big surprise here, cryptocurrency. Hopefully you're having a good day so far, pretty exciting stuff. Let's discuss about everyone's favorite, Ethereum. A lot of news recently about Ethereum. Oh, there's a Chrysler, that's always exciting. I drive a Ford, built tough. Not really, but let's get into it. Just wanted to start off with, first of all, Vitalik Buterin recently made a interesting comment that he has two regrets with Ethereum. One of them being that if he could go back, he would not say as much about the speed of Ethereum 2.0 because he overestimated that. And here we are many years later. So he regrets that he thought it would get out very quickly within a year or two, but it's taken 5-6 years. So he wouldn't have said anything. He wouldn't have overpromised for that. It's not like he did promise, but whatever. He regrets that. The second regret is that he had 8 co-founders for Ethereum, much too many, and there were issues with that. One of them we made a video about, that he's not in cryptocurrency anymore. He's that Canadian millionaire. Obviously, Vitalik is one of the co-founders, the main guy, of course. We've heard about a couple of them, so maybe one day we'll make a video about all 8. But what's happening with Ethereum 2.0? What's happening with the price of Ethereum right now? Bitcoin hit over $50,000 again, so woohoo! But it's been hitting 50,000 a couple of times now, so it's kind of like, all right, get up there, get up to 55. Come on, Ethereum, let's get to 4K. Let's start moving. Let's start moving towards the right direction. And here I am, very excited, even though I don't own any Ethereum right now. I don't even own any Bitcoin right now. I will own them pretty soon, but it's not like it's going to be a large amount. I want them to go up because I want people to get excited about crypto. And right now it's been a long waiting game, but sometimes that's what it takes. So, a Jeep Gladiator in Poland. Ooh. Literally like an hour or two after recording the previous segment, as I was talking about Ethereum getting up to 4K, come on, let's do it. Guess what is happening? For the first time ever, we're seeing massive movements. Bitcoin is actually heading towards 55,000. It's currently at $50,900, and it just dropped a little bit to 50,600. But it was at 50,900, and Ethereum dropped a little bit. It's currently at 3,981, but it was at $3,993, just a few away from 4,000. There's been a lot of movement right now, and the total market cap for all of these coins is $2.3 trillion. We're heading towards a point where a lot of change will happen, and one of the biggest changes is the fact that Cardano is at $3. It is up at number 3. It beat BNB. BNB is doing fantastic at 500, but Cardano is ranked number 3rd, and there's a huge difference. It's at 96 billion really, and Binance Coin is at 83 billion. Wow. Cardano, that's the first time I've seen Cardano at number 3. That's fantastic. And Solana has actually moved up to number 7, beating Dogecoin. Bye-bye, Dogecoin. I don't want to see you in the top 10. Sorry, I was a long-time supporter of Dogecoin, but it's just a meme coin. Come on, guys. If we want to get serious about this, Dogecoin can be in the top 20, top 30, whatever, but top 10, come on. Especially top 5, that was a crazy time to be alive. But Ethereum currently, and it just jumped up 3,992. It is very exciting. By the way, check this out. Not only a coin market cap update, but CoinDesk, it updated by itself as well. Now I click the ad. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool. All of these cryptocurrency websites are changing. Nice. And it looks like Ethereum has actually passed $4,000 right now. So this is the first time it's hit 4,000 since May. It's nearing its all-time high. If we get to 5K, that's it. If we get Bitcoin past 65K, that's it. We are hitting new territory, everyone. People are screaming in the comment sections of all the popular YouTube videos. Anyone who's discussing about Ethereum right now, hey, Ethereum's going to hit 6K. And that, for the first time ever, that might be a possibility right now. Because last time, it was very quick for Ethereum to hit its all-time high of, I believe, $4,400, $4,500, and Bitcoin for it to almost get to 65K. But it was happening too quickly. And with NFTs exploding and everything exploding, we were due for a setback. And eventually it did happen. We had a crash. and there was a massive correction. A lot of people just lost a whole bunch of money in the markets, a lot of newbies as well. The old-time traders still got wrecked because welcome to cryptocurrency. Sometimes you can't even expect some of these curveballs that it throws at you. But it's a good thing because now we are in a much healthier position. So Ethereum currently, over the past week, over the past month, it looks like it's going to outpace Bitcoin in terms of performance. It's up 20% over the past week compared to just a 2-3% Bitcoin rise. Now, of course, over the past few hours, things have been changing quite a bit. Recently, August's hard fork of London and Ethereum 2.0 have been hyping up a lot of the news. And with that news, a lot of traders who were expecting to make good profits and things were a little bit delayed, and sure, Ethereum did go up a little bit, but it wasn't that juicy reward that everyone was expecting. And now here we are. We're approaching that territory right now. The quantity of Ethereum being locked in DeFi, that's a huge number. When you talk about hundreds of millions being locked in, you can't really do anything with that for months on end. If that number's rising and the number of Ethereum that's being used for NFTs is rising, and if there's a lot more applications that are using Ethereum, all of these things combined, plus a positive sentiment from the traders, means the price is moving up. Ethereum staking is also growing. That's huge. Currently around 7.2 million Ethereum are staked. That's a big number right there. 7.2 million Ethereum, and each one is at $4,000. We're talking about billions of dollars here, folks. That's currently around 6% of the total supply of Ethereum. That's a big number, and it's always growing. That's the beauty of it. Everyone wants to get involved in it, especially when the price is rising, which doesn't make too much sense because you should have gotten involved in it before, unless you didn't have access to the money. Maybe you got your inheritance right now and you just don't care because you're going to be holding it on for the next 10 years regardless. But that's probably a 1 in a million example, and the rest of you, come on, it's too late already. Once it's growing, I mean, sure, there's a little bit more room for it to grow right now, but the best time to invest is when it crashes, like, you know, last month, 2 months ago. So right now we're looking at the market capitalization, and Ethereum could hit a crazy value. Right now its volume is at 470 billion. If it hits $500 million market cap, and Bitcoin's almost there at $1 trillion. Now Bitcoin has hit over $1 trillion before. It's not going to be the first time, but for Ethereum to go over 500 billion market cap, that's going to be a pretty nice precedent. And then it's going to be 600, 700. Everyone's going to be hoping for $1 trillion market cap. We could definitely see a $3 trillion market cap for all the cryptocurrencies, possibly even 4 or 5 trillion within the next 2-3 months, depending on how performance goes. If everything goes really well and Bitcoin is inching towards 100,000 and Ethereum is inching towards $5, $6, $7, $8,000, then yeah, we will surpass 3 trillion, possibly even 4 trillion. It's a very interesting time to be alive. And also another survey came out recently. We're discussing how 11% of American adults have cryptocurrency, and that was a number approaching 30 million people. In Australia, over 17% of Australians now own cryptocurrency, and that's totaling over $8 billion between them. Now, of course, it's not as big as a number compared to the US, but it's a much smaller nation. They only have a few million population, right? That's a pretty big difference. But that's pretty crazy. That's pretty cool. There's going to be a lot of nations that are approaching 10, 15, maybe even 20, 25% of the population will own crypto. And, you know, with one exception, if everyone's getting an airdrop, if every adult is getting an airdrop in everyone's favorite Ecuador. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. El Salvador. There we go. Don't get your pitchforks ready. If every El Salvadorian adult gets cryptocurrency, and teenagers, as you know, they grow up, we're going to have our first country that's going to be approaching 100% of the population having some cryptocurrency. Now, some might sell fully, but then they might come back, and you know, it's going to be a very interesting precedent for the future. We're approaching, and this is already mass adoption right here, folks. Very interesting time to be alive. It's a very beautiful day today. It was raining for the past few days. September 3rd onto October. Here we come. October and November, they're usually the 2 most exciting months in cryptocurrency. So depending on how things go over the next 4 weeks, we could have a lot of crazy news events. And then Christmas is just around the corner, and Thanksgiving. So pretty exciting stuff. And happy Halloween upcoming, I guess. And then, oh yeah, we got a Labor Day. Yeah, there's quite a few holidays approaching. So a lot of stuff happening. And that's today's video. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate you. You're beautiful. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, or, you know, leave a like or comment or dislike if you hated the video. If you hate me, if you don't like me, that's fine. I understand. Tell me why, how I can improve. Just kidding, but no, I definitely will improve if you have some complaints to make, of course. But hopefully I was a pretty good presenter over the course of your video viewing. There we go. And that's it. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. What we have right in front of us, this Fiat Fremont, is essentially the European version of the Dodge Journey. And everyone who's in car sales knows what a Dodge Journey is. It's a terrible car. You can find one for under $10,000. It's underpowered, unreliable, but hey, it's technically cheap. And as everyone knows, Fiat Chrysler, they're together. Oh yeah, so it's just basically a rebadged Dodge Journey. Pretty fun stuff.